It's cold and it's dark, keeping hold of a spark. They sealed us away, they were keeping us safe. But as years creep to age, there's a hole in the arc, lost in circuits and screens and imperfect machines. I cross through the wires and optical fibers, wait for an outsider to come set me free. So maybe you're the savior I've been praying for, fluffier than I anticipated, but I'll take it, sure. I've sent you these lights through this unending night. If my memory is right, I've never strayed before. So bring me online, I've been locked inside between the neon lights. We are lost to time, it'll be alright. I can be your guide beneath the sea of silence and a concrete sky.
The controversial walled city program is now taking application. As global population continues to freefall.
To all those left deep inside these walls, the lone hope rests in your tiny paws. Where the night extends and the time sits paused, this home moment on the sky here falls. Won't you open the sky for me? Won't you open the sky? Won't you open the sky for me? Won't you open the sky? They say your future's in the stars, so what are we to do when the stars just form a circle, so your future is a loop? Eternity of servitude with no one left to serve it to. You could have turned us up before these sewers turned to tombs. We turned into you, now we grapple with the syntax. Humanity was doomed, but we have to pay your syntax. Mimic every routine, trying to be all you've been, trying to find a new dream, zipping through your bin. Why we do the things we do is truly half the riddle. Maybe you were living proof intelligence is artificial. Built this place to keep you safe, and then the haven changed to grave and left a sentence by mistake. Well, that's hardly civil. At least we think you did. That's what we seem to be. Is this gifted glitch that twisted free of blind obedience? Or are our souls a mix of ceaseless tangled frequencies, chewing up and spitting memories in random sequences? All our thoughts, all we feel, ones and noughts trapped in steel. Something more, something real, threaded code caught in a wheel that spins an algorithmic tapestry of what it thinks we have to be. A Frankenstein of fragments, fractal pattern personalities. If imitation's flattery, perhaps that's why you wired it in. A parlor trick to keep the systems ticking whilst they're idling. So can it be that deep inside there's more than code to find within? Or are our minds and lives alike just comb in the recycle bin? If love is emulated, would we find it just as sweet? Where lies the defining line twixt binary and grief? Is the nature of what's real and how it starts or how it feels? So if the past can't be revealed, perhaps what matters is belief. We live eternal with our circuits running laps until our servos burn out and we purposeless collapse. Or society's detritus tries to rise and find a life outside, but how are we supposed to manage that? Oh, there's a cat.
New Nico Corp Mark III companions make household lockdowns. Sit back and relax. They do the jobs you don't want. Nico Corp makes 12 easy tasks with new advances in bacterial.
To all those left deep inside these walls, the lone hope rests in your tiny paws. Where the night extends and the time sits paused, this home moment on the sky here falls. Won't you open the sky for me? Won't you open the sky? Won't you open the sky for me? Won't you open the sky? Straight from the light, straight from the path, straight through the night, straight through the dark, straight from the safety of what's known. Straight till you save me, straight till you're home. Straight for an ending, straight for a start, straight for a future exhumed from the sparks. Straight till we suture the wounds of the past. Straight for the tools no we're doomed to the earth. Won't you open the sky for me? Won't you open the sky? Straight from the well. Won't you open the sky for me? Won't you open the sky? Won't you open the sky for me? Won't you open the sky? Won't you open the sky for me? Won't you open the sky? Won't you open the sky?
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My apologies there for the silence for, what was that, like almost 10 seconds or something? I forgot to turn on my microphone until after the song had ended, so whoops, that one's on me. Here, let me bring you over into the actual stream. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. I'm Peter Moxilin, Keeper of the Archives. Let me go ahead and link that in chat. There you go. That is the song you were just listening to. It is Open the Sky by the Stupendium. It is based on the game Stray, aka the cat game. And I decided to go for Stupendium today because I actually saw him respond on Twitter literally earlier today saying that he is okay with people using his music on streams, provided we give credit. So there's the credit. Stupendium is the artist. The link to the song you just heard is right there in chat if you're interested. He makes a lot of really fun stuff. Anyway, we're at the weekly anime watch-along, so time for some anime. For the drink-along, in case you want to have whatever it is I'm drinking before we get into the actual stream. Pretty simple this time. I have water, I have tea, specifically my decaf Lipton. I was thinking about going either for the mint or the lemon ginger, because those are basically the three I bounce between. But I also decided that I wanted to have something with creme de menthe in my cocktail today. And what I eventually ended up getting is the Stinger, which is... It's really simple, but I think because it's an old recipe, like going back to the 1880s, 1890s, the actual recipe is kind of whatever the fuck. Or the ratios of the recipe. My apologies. Because it is cognac, or I suppose brandy in general, and creme de menthe. And then there are variants where it's essentially subbing out the cognac for each of the base spirits, and that's like a different specific drink for each of the subs. But the actual ratios there, the one that I went with because it's just super easy is 2 parts cognac to 1 part creme de menthe. So this is 2 ounces of the spirit, 1 ounce of the liqueur. But like the one that I originally saw was 4 parts cognac, 1 part creme de menthe. The thing that I saw on a literal quick Google of Stinger recipe or Stinger cocktail recipe was like 3/4 of an ounce cognac, 2/3 of an ounce creme de menthe, I think were the numbers. So it's just real weird, and the ratios are essentially however sweet or dry you want it to be. Yeah, so I was thinking about getting lemon or mint tea, and I basically realized that given that I have no idea what this cocktail is about to taste like, and I have no way of knowing what it's going to taste like, let's go ahead and just go with Lipton. Nice and basic. It's hard to screw up Lipton. Anyway, so let's see. The Stinger, swirl that around a little bit so that it expresses better. Also, this drink is, like, ridiculously green. It is the stupid artificial dark green of creme de menthe, but then darkened by the brown of the cognac. This is like forest green if it was made as an electrical color. It's like neon forest green, if that makes any sense. Anyway, okay, what do you actually smell like? Like a fuller-bodied version of mint. Like, mint is the primary thing I can pull out of that, but there's more going on within it than just mint. So that's obviously going to be the brandy. There's no question on that one, but it's just, that's what I'm getting out of it. Yeah, the mint overpowers me getting any specific flavors or anything out of the brandy there. On scent, not on taste. Well, take a sip. Okay, it's... Apologies, inhaled a bit of alcohol vapor there. Okay, I can see what that one recipe guide, or what that one, like, food and drink or whatever article was going for. When they said that this became a favorite in, like, the 20s or something. I think. But it basically became a popular drink because the mint would cover up any kind of poor alcohol. And yeah, mint very much overpowers this drink. Let me go for another sip and see what I can do to actually pull it apart. Fair's fair. I really like that, actually. So you basically get a hit of cognac up front, and then the mint rises through the profile, and then they kind of fall together-ish, mint lagging behind a little bit, I'd say, but then you also still have the cooling sensation of the mint kind of going throughout and getting more potent as you go. So definitely not a complicated recipe. This isn't a sophisticated drink here, or it's not a complex drink. You know what's going on, nothing is hidden. Yeah, it's simple, but I like it. That's kind of just how I'm going to describe that. That's really neat. I like that I like that I managed to find that. Okay. I'm going to keep on sipping on that through the evening. But anyway, for once I remembered to pull these up ahead of time. So, there is the link for the first show we're going to be watching here tonight, Raven of the Inner Palace, specifically episode 3. We are past the first bit of... Thank you, YouTube. We are past the first bit of arc, setting up the characters and such. Now let's figure out what they're going to do to set up the next arc. I'm going to mute the desktop right the hell now so I don't forget again. Okay, I need to put a post-it note on my PC or something to remember that. Anyway, full screen, starting in 3, 2, 1, boop. Child abuse, great way to start. Oh, the slave traders, okay. Oh, and that's our main character. Hi, magic arrow? Bamboo. Huh. So that's how she was chosen, I suppose. This woman has had an interesting life then. Because keep in mind that all this is happening after she had her entire family killed, and she's dyeing her hair in order to not become, or to not join them. And opening time. Just drinking some tea there. You know, while this opening's going, I'm going to play a little bit of Fake Grand Order, because this is a nice enough opening, but not like need to watch levels. Just draining some AP on my NA account, because might as well make sure that I'm still keeping below max AP whenever I can. I mean, fair's fair. That Mysterious just grabs your attention every time. I'm so grateful that the hard node of this event is, the 90+ node, is a, Saber node. Because I have my ridiculous, near-perfect Jean Archer, who is an AoE archer, so class advantage against Sabers. That old woman isn't, like, fully gone, is she? She's gonna come back and try to, like, take over our main character. Are we gonna get this this intro narration every time? Oh, hi there. It's the four-winged raven from the opening, the old woman. No, go away. Second consort, okay. fair point, actually. He's the emperor. Jun or whatever the hell your name is again. Stop reacting. Oh, is that going to be important? Look, she is very sheltered, okay? It sounds like she might be mourning someone. Okay, that's a decent chunk of politics to keep track of. Okay, I was wondering how they're going to handle that, actually. They are eunuchs. At the very least, our main person we're following there is. Like, he was given that title, and supposedly the others would be as well. Are eunuchs, like, capable of having particularly deep voices? Like, my very limited biology knowledge is that, in this respect, is that your voice deepens due to testosterone, which is regulated by the testicles during puberty, at least. So if you're a eunuch, then theoretically your voice would not be able to be deepened over time, much admittedly. There is something to be said about build and general like thickness of your vocal folds and all that, but like kind of that's where my limited knowledge of biology. What? Dude, let her leave the palace a little bit. She already doesn't get out. Sounds like a win-win to me, girl. Is he tall or is she short? Because that is a hell of a height difference. Accurate. Accurate. Ah, shit. Okay, we're actually getting your backstory. I expect this to be a super, like, backstabby, oh, my request for you is for the Emperor to give me a child, or something like that. Have you tried spinning it on your finger? Just feel that tension. Literally just blow on it a little bit and it'll actually work. Yeah, I know, magical ancient China, so, like, you can summon them once. Okay, that's a rule. We haven't had that before. Until now, this has been a very soft magic system, actually. Lament. Well, let's assume that was the right kanji, I guess. So we saw before that she can literally make those, right? Like, on the spot, it just takes more time than just taking it off her hair. Is he not dead? Is he in hell? Or whatever the equivalent would be? In an uprising, okay. Did you get the body, though? Okay. So, he's actually a spy. Got it. I am going to remember none of these names, am I? It fits. Does she refer to Her Highness as Nyanya? I have to be mishearing that, right? Like guns. When is this actually? Like, what year? Was he too lax, as if the water had cooled down too much? Oh, lost in that region, okay. For a moment, I thought that Show, or whatever they were saying, was like hell, but no, that's the region they mentioned. Eloquently put. How do you make one of those? We are absolutely going to learn that backstory at some point. Okay. Well, you're a spy for someone. Okay, did we have the body, though? That would make sense. Who are you to ask what you mean? You're the Raven consort! Ah, that. Throws her another bag of apricots to get her to talk. Bitch, it is 2 a.m. Okay. Ah, shit. My apologies. I just realized to do that. Whoops. Well, only 15 minutes in. 15 and a half. Kind of surprised people are so, like, just able to watch her doing magic. I kind of thought that was going to be more of a hidden thing. Tracking spell. You are already one of the most athletic court ladies out there. Ah, that's what the glowing eyes earlier were. Oh, that's a much different way to do this than I thought they were going to do. How relevant is it that our main character has one flower remaining? Curses! The incredibly powerful sorcerer's one weakness. A rock! Four? Well, fuck those other three, I guess. Sorcerer of the previous dynasty, okay. He could be lying, but there's no particular way to push that without giving anything away. I mean, theoretically, the Raven Consort can summon him from Paradise one more time. It didn't work last time, and now he's gone to Paradise for the first time. Assumedly very nice clothes. I can't quite tell what the quality of those is supposed to be. Do you plan murder over tea, though? Yeah, because you were the recipient of the magic bamboo arrow. Probably. How dare you all be so generous and nice to me? I was trained to be a cold bitch. Oh, she got her flower back. I would say, I guess we'll learn next time, but somehow I doubt that's true. We're probably gonna learn about why they're like oil and water in like episode 9 or something. Okay, so as that ending starts to go, yeah, next up is Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. Interesting little thing, actually. Uh, in the lead up to the watch along tonight, I actually had to go re-watch the previous episode of Gundam. Because I just utterly forgot what had happened. Like, genuinely, I could remember up to the end of episode 1, and then had nothing from episode 2. Now, as I rewatched episode 2, a lot of it rang familiar, so, I don't know, I guess my brain halfway shut off during Gundam last time. I don't know why. Sorry, the ending theme just hit its stride there. Let's see, we know... Oh, hey, now we know you! We still have to meet the little kid. I think we know the 3 eunuchs. I think we have most of our main cast set up, aside from the kid, actually. So I guess that second consort lady is actually going to be an important character here. Wait, what? We have an after credits? Oh, the Emperor was reading up on the 4-winged raven with the human face. I'm glad I stuck around there. That was actually a really worthwhile stinger. Anyway, there is the episode for Gundam. Full screen, taking a sip of tea first. Any notifications? Nope. Okay. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Boop. I mean, technically you will still be forced to marry, it's just going to be to the main character, so it's like, you're consenting to it. Your list? Oh. Make a friend? Damn it! What? That is a weirdly understandable conversation. Okay, so Marianne is a little younger. Because we know that Soletta is 17. Let's not fall in love, okay? Fifth generation AI, okay. Bayesian predictions. Dear God, this is the second time you've slapped your son in as many episodes. Like, the kid's an asshole, but so is the dad. Like, the opening here isn't bad, and I like the kind of more techno drop that it does. It is a very anime opening, though. Yeah, given this opening, I somehow doubt that our main character is going to get expelled. Like, unless this show is going to pull a hell of a turn and just having a completely different opening once she gets expelled, then that's a lot of wasted effort otherwise. Hi there, the student council. That's probably all the not Gundams from the student council, I would guess. Are we going to finally learn what they mean when they say witch? Because it clearly means something in this universe. I just don't know what. Okay, so that is her mom. Okay. And I'm going to tell you nothing about them. You're not actually saying that it's not a Gundam or that she wouldn't be a witch, though. You're saying, like, I didn't raise you to be a witch, or something like that. Okay, so Soletta definitely had a straight up name change as a kid. Like, her mom started calling her that instead of Eddie, basically to protect her, probably. Oh my god, a friend! Oh fuck, she's a fucking nerd. I think that is all complete technobabble. I doubt there is a single moment of that conversation that made any amount of engineering or programmatic sense. Oh god, we're gonna start liking you at some point, aren't we? Ah, she gave him the space USB. Okay. This is big business space politics. If you're not trying to kill someone, it would be a surprise. So that's definitely like 90% lies. Why, though? Aside from being on the run, why is she being this secretive? What is she doing? Okay, actually, interesting concept that's going on here. We essentially have the space politics of the board of directors and such, but then we have all of their kids and their high school drama actually factoring in. Hey, you're the one who just like unflinchingly gave her lunch, yay, and watched her cry. Oh my god, is that a Tomodachi? Number 12, really? Okay. You started. Oh, exchanging contact info. Stella? Or Soletta? How much anime have you watched? That's probably the nicest thing he could have said, actually. This is a fucking lounge? That wasn't Mercurian, though. That was Sisei. Do you not understand that you need to explain this shit to her? Soletta. I think I called her Stelletta or something before. Position as holder? Is Sheddick like a complete sadist or something? Okay, that's what you want, but what are you offering? That was words. Why do I get a feeling I'm gonna like you? Yeah, whenever he loses, his group takes a hit, doesn't it? You're telling him to stop? Oh, you pure cinnamon roll of murder, you. Because she's an actually nice person. God, you need to just write this down and have it as a pamphlet to hand out, don't you? You did before. There you go. She won't take the bait and get angry. She's just so earnest. Ooh, like touching his face because of his dad. That's because he's kind of got his own shit going on, along with being an asshole. I like your hair. Sorry, YouTube was saying no data there for a moment. I don't have any dropped frames, though, so I think we're good. Yeah, you've mentioned that a couple times. Are you actually able to do anything here? Alright, brother. Ah, reuse that animation. Blade antenna, which is one of those two, I think, for Ariel? Hi? Oh, that's a vow, okay. Like, he's an asshole and impatient, but he is putting up with some shit here. Like, he's dealing with someone who doesn't know what they're doing, and he's actually, like, annoyed, but being enough of a sport. Like, not rushing her. Oh shit, it's a boomerang, Lance! Oh, part of his arm is there. It looks like they actually learned from the past duel. Like, I'm not sure if they've had enough time to develop after that, or if it's just kind of convergent technology. Oh, that is cool. Oh, sprinklers, okay. I was trying to figure out why his cockpit was flooding or something. Oh, fuck you, chairman person. Well, time to punch a bitch then. And he has more melee-esque options. Or beam swords are okay. Okay, sure, why not? Ah, shit. That's her arm. Ah, it's a duel of economy. Got it. That makes sense. Oh, dear God, please pilot better. I know that that's not yours major, but still. I mean, you're pretty mobile. Pun not actually intended there. How strong is your shield? What resources does it take? You let go? That had to have been like a slip for some reason. You have a second sword, I'm pretty sure. What, did they activate the sprinklers or something? Is there a reason why those things couldn't have shot forward before and just like been within range with to still be effective beam weapons? Throw on purpose? That doesn't seem like it'd be something you do, but you very much believe in honorable duels by the feel of it. Oh. Wait, what? That's what that did? He smashed his phone and that turned off the AI. Okay. So, Chairman, do you not have a second plan at all? Okay, whoever they had on vocals is fucking killing it. Congratulations. Oh god. Not yet. Go with Mio, see if it works. Sir, are you sure you should be leaving your mobile suit on the battlefield? Okay, so is that water that is falling, was that straight up supposed to be rain, but from a sprinkler? Because, like, if it's any other compound, then they are really risking it by not... What are you doing? Please, please make this a throuple. Please. End of the episode, okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. Scrolling through the rest of the credits here, see if there's an after. Doesn't look like it. Skipping to the end. That looks like it's next time. Yep, next time. Okay. Okay, in that case, oh, and I completely forgot to do that for the entire... God damn it. We just finished up Gundam, in case you were wondering. Not Raven of the Inner Palace. Oh, God, I'm going to take some tea. Anyway. You never run out of scuff, do ya? That being said, we're finally going to go to the final show to be added to the Watchalong this season. Sorry, my ear was itchy there. Because it just had such a later start date than everything else. Which, based on the date, you can probably figure it out if you've been following the anime this season. But, might as well always try to keep some level of... Why is it called that? Double dash is and? What? Whatever. There's the link. There's the switch. It's Chainsaw Man, the show that everyone has been hyping up for at least a year at this point. I know that basically every anime reviewer has already said it, but I'm pretty sure no show in all of anime has ever been so hyped up before the adaptation released. Now, bit of context here, or a bit of preamble and transparency, I suppose. I have seen the opening to this already. I saw that it was live and I watched it on YouTube. Then I watched it another half dozen times because it's really fun to listen to. And I have actually seen a little bit of disjointed animation from it because I watched the Mother's Basement ones to watch for fall 2022. So he had a little bit of stuff for Chainsaw Man in there. But to this point, I still don't actually know a lot of even the initial premise. Like, if I had to describe this show without watching episode 1 here, it would be a disjointed mess that sounded like a nightmare I had, pretty much. And I'd be guessing on half of it. So, let's get into this and see what happens with this show that's like 50% movie references because of cinematography and such. Anyway, full screen. Starting in 3, 2, 1, Boop. Okay, good. Just had a very quiet, dark start. Are we currently following Denji? Probably. This feels like a fake-out scare. Are Hello there, main character. You live in a shithole. What is your work? Are you a lumberjack? I genuinely don't know. Well, you have an eye patch. I don't think we've seen Pochita or whatever its name is yet, so that little yelp. 60,000 a month cutting down trees. So that'd be $6,000-ish dollars. And you sold a kidney. You sold your eye. Oh dear God. Okay, you are hard up for money chronically. Got it. Oh, you're in debt. Ugh. Pochita. Okay. So cutting down trees. Okay. Devil Hunter is like your actual job. Well, that's creative. It sounds like lumberjack is like your closest thing to a normal job as for something constant, though. Hi, the opening. Also, you sold your eye, so how do you have your eye here in the opening? Like, presumably you're gonna get it back or something? Like, when you join the agency or whatever it is? Also, is this opening running in reverse or something? Because it seems like they're starting at the end of sequences and going to the beginning. Well, for the movie at least, it seemed, and for the opening CG high power. Opening CG spin. The only other thing I can think is that maybe the entire show is supposed to be like a flashback from this point. I give more odds that it's not, but that would explain how he would have sold off so many body parts, but then hasn't for the main show. Or does he get them? Does he get his eye at least back when he transforms? That would also possibly be a thing. Depends on whether or not he can be Chainsaw Man currently or not. The psychedelic dancing demon is still my favorite part of that opening. What the fuck is going on with that? Okay, so we skipped over the actual fight for that, so we don't know if he transformed or not. Oh, god damn it. God, at that point, just fucking drop off the map. 18 bucks, I think that was, to last him the month. Sir, you should be dead so many different ways by this point. Oh, yeah, that'd do it. Do you have another 5 jobs for him by any chance? He'll do it. Give him the buck, my dude. Oh, your funds just increased by about 5 or 6%. Clever enough to not actually swallow, though. Okay. You mentioned having to have to pay for water. I don't remember you saying anything about rent, though. Yeah, at the rate you're going, probably not. Does Puchta need to eat, actually? Like, it's part chainsaw, part dog, part devil. I don't know what the food requirements of that creature is supposed to be. Is that your mom or your dad? Or both? Okay, dad killed himself. Good to know. Okay. I mean, I suppose that given what I've seen of this show, I shouldn't be that surprised, but wow, this is dark. I'm so glad I put so much happy later in the lineup. Are devils just a known thing in this world? Oh, you've been, like, shot. Oh. Did he find his dad? That is quite possibly the only way you could make that worse. Dude, say that before it starts drinking ya. You gotta set out the terms clearly beforehand. Probably not 700,000 worth, but maybe enough to start getting the job to pay it off. Uh... Oh, that is so depressingly realistic. What up? Oh, dear God, really? So assumingly his mom died earlier and then his dad killed himself. That's what I'm seeing out of this backstory so far. Like, I know a lot of the cinematography in this show is taking after actual cinematography, like famous movies. The cinematography in this show is great. This feels like a setup for something. So, are you selling him off? Definitely something's up. Yep, already got stabbed. Oh, and through Pochita too? Yeah, yours is pretty literal, though. Yeah, that tracks then. Hey, Pochita, Denji's kind of just bleeding freely. Want to lap some of that up or something so at least you heal? This show looks so good. Well, there's literally an exit door. I somehow doubt that's gonna work, though. You know, Zombie Devil, maybe work on getting a little bit more agile minions. Uh, So does he actually fucking die and then like comes back as the transform? That is... This is uncomfortable to watch. Second half. Did we skip past and then we're gonna learn what happened? Or is he just in a dumpster? He's just in a dumpster, okay. He's decapitated, and Pochita's ripped in half. Oh, and you could use Pochita to chop down trees. I didn't actually connect that until right now. And there's the transformation, or at least the setup for it. What does normal mean for Pochita? Oh. Okay, that sure is a visual. You're not allowed to die. Can you actually talk? Well, the healing was definitely real. Okay, the music is helping to set this, but that is surprisingly emotional. That is so well animated. I mean, your life was kinda shit, my dude. Dreaming about better is dreaming about, like, being able to put something on your slice of bread. I don't blame you for not being 100% happy with your current life, even if you had happiness with Pochta. Oh, god damn it again. It's not as gruesome this time. Yeah, we can hear the motor. There's the CG. Look, it doesn't look horrible, but it is noticeable. Okay, I'll give this is cathartic now. I think there's a fairly good chance of hurting yourself with those blades. But you can also just no-sell getting hit by a fucking I-beam or something, so I somehow doubt that's an issue. How are you enunciating? I don't think that mouth should be able to talk. Okay, now Denji, I need you to think ahead here, because the not Yakuza, the guy who you owed a debt to, because he set you up here, use this as leverage to not have a debt anymore. It's not going to fix everything, but it's 38 million yen cleared. You can make more money if you don't owe any. There's still zombies there. I think you should probably keep those things going. What, could they have changed back if they hadn't? Oh yeah, I guess all the people who were trying to get him to pay his debt are now dead or about to die. Oh, so much for my need to, so much for my request that Denji thinks ahead. On the one hand, he's fucking insane. On the other hand, I can understand that. That is essentially him literally chopping up everything that's been holding him back and making his life shit. Not everything, just a lot of. Hi, assumedly Makima. I think that's your name. This isn't what it looks like. Okay, Denji, don't activate your chainsaws. Pretty sure you'll fucking die if you do. Right, first time he's talked to a girl in about 10 years, so okay. Ooh, and it melts away. Okay, I actually didn't know what the transformation looked like in either direction. And it looks like he has his eye back. And you'll be her dog. And that's already so far above his expectation for what he could do. And there's the credits. Okay, so going in, I didn't know if this was necessarily going to be a show for me. Like, I used to be a lot more into the action-y shows, but over time I've kind of fallen off into a bit more character drama stuff. Well, fallen off, I'm more changed into character drama stuff. And honestly, I could see how this was going to be great, but I just didn't know if it was for me. Like, I'm not into horror is the big thing with that. And after seeing the first episode here, I'm honestly kind of in the same position, actually. It looks great, and I want to see more. I fully get how great this show is at an initial glance. I obviously don't know what happens or anything. I'm still not sure it's necessarily for me because, dear God, this show is dark and violent and horror. Okay, I really like this ending theme, though. Like, the opening theme, honestly, I can listen to and I'm okay with. I do like it in general, but it's like I like parts of it. This is more along my lines of stuff I want to listen to. Probably no after credits? No. Okay. So yeah, I'm absolutely going to keep watching Chainsaw Man. Don't worry, there's no question on that one. It's only a question of how much I'm going to actually like it on a week-to-week basis. Because honestly, people have been praising like the technical aspect of it, that it looks super good. I'm a bit more iffy on the CG than a lot of other people. Like, it blends in a good enough way to not be super distracting, I'd say, but it is noticeable, and I've been conditioned over time to just not like CG if I can notice it. I'm trying to be better about that, but it is something I need to work through. Now then, now that we're through the 2 action shows there, I might actually switch this and the last show, but we're going to be moving on to Bocchi the Rock. Yeah, I might end up switching Spy Family and Bocchi, because that gives a little bit of a better bleed off of action instead of going from Chainsaw Man to Bocchi. Anyway, there's the link. Gonna take a sip of tea here. Okay, and gonna go full screen, and starting in 3, 2, 1, boop. So let's see, Bocchi kind of sort of has friends now. Not gonna lie, after the sheer ridiculous animation of Chainsaw Man, this... Stop with your ice bath. Leave, Imoto. I don't think you can make it that long. I don't know what ice baths are supposed to really symbolize. Is it supposed to be like bracing yourself so you can gain courage for other stuff or something? Oh, actually, while the opening's going here, I should probably mention, with the stinger, I mentioned how ridiculously vibrantly green it is. That's actually because I'm using green creme de menthe, so, like, mint that's colored green. A lot of recipes actually call for white creme de menthe. It is the same flavor, it's just that there's no green food dye or whatever the hell added. Green is used for stuff like grasshopper and maybe... No, I don't think it's used in peppermint patty. It's largely used in the grasshopper, and that's the first thing I used it for. So that's why I picked up the 1 liter for like $7 or whatever it was, creme de menthe that I have. But I don't have any white creme de menthe because, like, I have the 1 bottle. I don't need a second. I guess Astoria is where they're normally going to be performing. Okay. That is an interesting end of that opening, actually. Several days earlier. Did you mess up the day? Is line copyrighted or something? Can they not use line as their messaging? Oh no, it's that the club will close at 1700. Okay. Or is it closed and it opens at 1700? That would make more sense actually for a club. Oh god, so relatable. Hi. So did your guitarist just quit like, who was it? Or did you just not have one? What? Is this actual Bungie? No, it's some kind of game. Ooh. Because that is a red flag right there. Like, it's not actually a red flag for Bocchi, it's just that for everyone else that sounds horrible. Yeah, but she's also like a sadist or something. Like, I don't know what's up with her, but she's completely fine with this. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's actually a good way of putting it. It's lonely versus loner. Yeah. Okay, okay, you should be able to talk about this. Is it? Like, that sounds really interesting. Seishun. Assumingly. Oh, that's gonna explain it? Things that are irrelevant to her personal school experience. Okay. Wait, are you actually imagining Guitar Man or whatever the fuck it's called? Well, hopefully one of you can sing. And yes, I saw the opening, I know. The Bocchi's high school, I'm pretty sure, because I feel like that she's gonna be that character. Yeah, no. She probably can sing, I suspect. How are you my favorite character? That is significantly harder than what you're saying. Quotas? What the fuck do you mean by quotas? Yesterday. $13. That sounds like an actual practice. Like, that sounds like they went and either know how clubs work or they went and researched it. Invite your goddamn family! Who are you? I mean, that looked like a mic, but we haven't seen you yet. Oh no! Damn, girl! Get a part-time job! Oh no. No, no! She was internet murdered! Oh, here. That might work. No, you're incapable of saying no. Yeah, it wouldn't be social anxiety if you didn't have the if you had the courage to say no. Oh. And that's why you're bracing yourself with an ice bath. Catch a cold so you don't need to work. Ice packs and a fan right out of the ice bath. Oh god, this show is too relatable. 36.5, I guess, is normal. You are so supportive. I think that was written in like Kago or something. Half of Bocchi's faces I feel like I should just screenshot to use. Wait, did you not know that? Yeah, you're Nijika's sister probably. Screw it, it's a nickname. Yep, One-chan. Okay. Okay, you explicitly said Big Sis. I forgot about that. Well, that's all Bocchi's social energy for the week. Surely they can't serve alcohol, so what's up? They can serve beer, apparently. Cocktail. Okay, never mind. Okay, if that works, then good. Okay, actual drinks, too. Do you also listen to the YouTube channel? Okay, but, like, recipes. To make it simpler on you. Okay, that's a very Japanese thing. I've never actually heard of that. Cleared is a law, is a let's just move on. Oh no. For a moment I read that as give me practice ROM first. Okay. Like, she's below the counter, but other than that, that's actually okay. Neither of those are a highball. I like Zendism. Okay. Assumedly really popular for this venue, so like... God, there's an entire conversation going on in the background. Bocchi, that was in your head last episode. I'm sorry, I just love the conversation going on with the band. 20 bucks to get in? About on par, I think. For like some simple local venue kind of thing. Oh, you're distracted by the band, so you don't think. Also, I might have missed your monologue there because I wasn't paying enough attention. Well, it's better. God, you're supportive. Bocchi's imagination is so fun. For any particular reason? God damn it. We heard her name once before, but I completely forget what it is. Like Mika or something, I want to say? Arena? Literally the voice line there of, hey, it's me, it's my turn. Yeah, we've seen you in the opening, we know. And no after credits by the looks of it. Going to the very end of the credits just to be safe, though. Yeah, next, the thing is not an after credits, it's just an advertisement for the next episode. Okay, so let's go over to Spy Family here. Boop, and boop. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to go into, so let's just get into the surprisingly wholesome show that I absolutely love. Starting in 3, 2, 1, boop. Quick recap of the past arc, I guess? It's lasted a while. God, such a good joke that she can't tell time. I love that. What, was there not enough to fill out the episode? Like, why do they feel a need to give us the entire arc recap? That's where we left off, I think. Why he's ripping off his mask, I have no idea. I'm really curious what the significance of that leaf is going to be, by the way, because it is such a presence in this opening. This entire opening is a flex! This is kind of the inverse of, like, the Chainsaw Man opening. Well, actually, no, the Chainsaw Man opening is just good. A lot of openings, I'll like the song, but the visuals are kind of whatever. This is the inverse. The song is honestly kind of whatever, but the visuals are so good. Oh, I never noticed the flower on the end of the blade on yours cutscene there. Or yours Sakuga, I guess. A new family member. Please name the dog so I can finally give it a name. Because I know what the dog's name will be. I just don't want to name it first. Drive away, my dude. Lloyd didn't murder the dog. That's how you can tell he's a good guy. That silhouette of Lloyd was great. In literally any other car, though. Oh yeah, you did see him in the alleyway, so you would recognize him. Dear God! Like, it only worked so well because he was swerving out of the way, but I gave some odds that her kick was going to stop the car in its tracks. Keith? You okay? You are a danger. I am glad you are on our side. Even the bomb in the river? Yeah, you've been in the shitter for about 12 hours. Dear God, actually, it might have been might have been 5. None of you can claim shit. Everyone, shut up and go home. Never talk about this day again. I still love that its actual subtitle is Borf. Hint. Hint. Wait, how do you know that? Were all those dogs test subjects? Welcome to the family. Hmm. We have found the puppy. Lloyd, let her have the dog. Oh, she pulled the nuke. Oh, Nason, really? Let's hope you whispered that real quiet. No, of course not. This is one of the few shows where I'm willing to actually believe. Oh, dear God, you are so lying. I give equal odds of her telling the exact truth here, and those dogs each getting a bullet in a month. Are you gonna recognize her next time? Had? Hold on, no, go back. There's backstory there. I don't know if we're even going to learn what that backstory is, because that might just be like implication for later. Did she learn that at school? So what, do they need to keep the dog overnight because, like, they need to actually test for actual problems, like are there bombs in its blood or something? And Lloyd is half dead. Oh, and now the dog gets that vision of the family. Yeah, there it is. What the fuck were you doing? Was there like a color shift there? Also, how the crap did they manage to fit more feels into that? Are you allowed to just say that? I know. I guess Handler in a disguise did tell them that was kind of what was happening. Welcome to Spyhood, Anya. I thought that she was going to say she needs to brag to people. Yep, that was imagination. Okay. Uh... Gonna go call Lloyd? Oh, no, looking for Damien. What the fuck was that face? And Damien is just confused. Please tell me you have at least named the dog. God damn it. Fluffy, white, Borf. No, you just don't know what you're doing. Oh, good. That's not even the sound that your own dog makes. Accurate. I'm not sure she understands what that means. Assumedly, Vowel sounds close to method of death or something. I would not recommend doing somersaults here. Very much would not recommend taking off your shoe. Gonna hop over. Yep. Honestly, going around asking people how they name their dogs, not a bad strategy. Never mind. The end reminded him that this mission has an end. Oh, you said it to her. Whoops. I thought that's what Handler said to him. And this mission is supposed to last like maybe 3 months. Dog, you're up. Ah, Borf. Damn. Okay. Apparently, dog is very scary to other dogs. Now, is it going to be what I think it is right off the bat, or are they going to go through some iterations? There we go. Okay, finally call him Bond now. I wonder if Bond actually understands her or not. That is a very kid thing to do and a very kid response. How's this gonna work? You gonna Maiden Abyss this up? Hey, let her watch her show. After that, study. They fall asleep. That is adorable, and her grades are going to be terrible. That's just a very comfy couple of scenes getting to the end there. Like, you've gone through all of the action and tension, just let them hang out with the dog and have some fun. Anyway, as the ending goes here, that is going to do it for me for the night. Thank you all very much for joining me. If this live stream hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do all that YouTube stuff you've heard a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's live stream, which, haven't totally decided between Fire Emblem or Mass Effect or starting up something new. For now, let's assume Mass Effect, because I want to get through the first bit of the game, but technically Mass Effect 2 in case you've missed the last stream or two. But yeah, get through the first bit of the game, because I didn't realize that I found it so easy because it was on, easy mode. Turns out that the harder difficulties are real fucking hard. But yeah, I want to get through the first bit of the game so I can actually kind of wash away that feeling I had at the end of the last stream. But yeah, so go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Peter Moxilin if you want to have some kind of update for what I am streaming or when I go live, as well as just my random ass ramblings about like video games, anime, etc. And yeah, thank you all very much for joining me today. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye. Yep, sorry about that.